stayed out of the forecast, but we're in for a cold afternoon at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Mike 57. All day. All day. Switch.
Protein spill. Hey, Haywood. Ready?
First down, that one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, it's Carter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. They're certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Orbit. 50 seconds. Go.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And Alabama defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
First carry for James Conner. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Pull it high. Now.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Rudolph into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win. So if they're up 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. Not them so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. What do? You hold him?
That's a good start as long as you can get away with it. Otherwise, just giving up penalties and free points to the offense.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Deidre Sinai with a sack. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that. Now Martinez. He's going to have to eat this one as down goes. T.J. Watt. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack in the campaign. This is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception. The first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. They can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this at the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Carter. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they'll turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 of the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So is that right there? He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
We go! 8-3. Keep him!
They'll run on first down. Carter. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. He wins the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, let's go. Ready?
Let's go!
On 2nd down, Carter looking for space. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Carter. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Let's go.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Short off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Pick me up. Here we go.
To throw again. Martinez. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys are going to take over their own 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
Here we go.
a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Move. Fight.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Check. Crunch. Watch the safety creep. Shoot.
Gone. Snap.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rudolph. He's going to let this one go deep. Guys, that's for a Steelers touchdown. A big play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now in the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Some means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more tempo type of offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the line, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to run by.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Tighten up.
On 2nd down, Richards. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Looking to throw. Martinez. He's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They plan on making it a race to the top.
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league. For the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Get ready. Squeeze. Shoot.
Throwing on second down. Rudolph. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. End zone. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Bengals get ready. At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Brought you into the points per drive ratio. That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come on, D.
Martinez going to throw again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield. Oftentimes, it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they side the guy over.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away. Coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. They'll throw for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Ryan Shazier. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now, it's Carter. He's got a first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in the playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get down from there all those yards to your total.
Really nice game there. Flush to his right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get 3 yards time to scramble there at second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Okay, Brady, I'm seeing you.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here on the road in just one big play away from getting right back into this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of mistakes. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's complete to the tight end Sample. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than fullbacks. It doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
It's now fourth down.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's going to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it.
On second down, it's Carter. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Chopper! Let's go!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys are doing it very well right now? Of course they will. Defense up the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
On first down, Richard. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. They're trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's third down.
7 yards to go.
Leave! Here we go, team. Here I come.
Pass it. It's Dalton. Oh, this ball's tucked and intercepted. This safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Well, definitely with some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
First down. Carter, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
8-3. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day on offense. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. No. Off. Shift. Hey, alert 3. Yeah.
Here's Rudolph off play action. He's going to look deep down the field. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Ooh, the juke. That's a strong run. That'll be a 31-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Dalton, 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Bengals. They got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Dalton sets up play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Dalton now, pass. He's got a rifle on deep left side, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down is paramount. If they could get it done, but guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they're out of victory.
Leading here in the 4th. Now they go for it in 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's our field. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort down a couple extra. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carter. They find some open field here. And he's going to take it on for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. The team's doing a bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw it down on 2nd down. Dalton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. They haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. And Adams has it. Good play. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Rashad. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks here at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, great. One thing. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Here's Martinez. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take off with it. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Bengals on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. And he goes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. It's a pick six. Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they did it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this game?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary on that last possession now.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Lead! Here you go, can. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Hey, Foxtrot. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Stop!
Dalton here from the gun. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Mike, 55.
1st down, Bengals.
On 1st down is Adams. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Right here. Kill.
On the ground, Rashard. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And Bengals on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Martinez. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it here with Adams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Yes! They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the whole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone.
Here you go. 93, 52, that's the play.
They'll try it on 4th. Here's one. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for 5, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On 1st down, Carter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 37 seconds to play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Don't be scared of it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Down. 50, plant. Check right, check right. Chance.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carter, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
You gotta break it. Deuce. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carter. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jackson to return. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take them the next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to do.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Thought he had the pick. Fan comes in for clearance, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Pittsburgh, their hopes of a 500 season stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take